Hey guys, how are we doing? It's Martin Cliffe here with another instalment of my Guitars series, and I perhaps didn't pick the best shirt for demonstrating this instrument. This is Red Thunder. It is a fairly new acquisition. I bought it obviously second hand because they haven't made these for a long time. It's a Yamaha TRB4II. It's a 2001 model, which was towards the end of the period they made them. Obviously my blue bass Old Faithful was 97, so it's slightly newer than that. It's in slightly worse condition than that. It was very cheap, as I say, I bought it from a guy in Poland 6 months or so ago. It's, if you've seen that other episode of my guitars, it is essentially the same instrument, 35-inch scale. I think it's an older body, not sure. Maple neck, rosewood board, gold hardware. This doesn't have a detuner on, partly because this is tuned down to B. It is effectively the low 4 strings of a 5-string bass. Why? Because I'm mostly comfortable playing a 4-string bass, having done it for 18 years solid. So what I do is basically I take the bottom 3 sets from a 4-string set, because the Dario NYXL, they don't make a 5-string set in the gauges I want, or a 4-string set in the gauges I would want for this. Basically I use 40s and 95s on my 4-string, so I take, because I want the tension to feel similar to that, I take the 60, the 75 and the 95 from that set and put them on this, along with I have to buy a single 125 string, and it's to make it feel like on a 5-string 34-inch Fender scale bass that has 45 to 130s. It's that kind of feel I want, but with the extra scale length. The 125 is the right thickness of the low B on this bass, and it's a great sounding bass. I could say, because these 3 strings are a 4-string bass, bottom 3 strings, you don't play the top G very often, most bass players anyway. I can play most things just on these 3 strings as normal, so. But then it does obviously have the low. Really low notes on the low B, which is great fun and very useful if I'm having to play something along with a guitar that's tuned down in some kind of way. I have guitars that are strung with heavy strings that I tend to tune down. It's just I had the treble rolled off all the way there, I just realised. It's a 15 dB cut-or boost treble bass and middle, and a pan pot. So the treble doesn't do very much unless I get way up here. Just gives a bit more definition, or if I'm playing slap, which again I wouldn't do very often on this bass. I just wanted an extra colour for playing low notes. Again, the middle will drive stuff into overdrive. Or pull it out and make it all scooped. And the bass will make it all big and pillowy. or really thin. But most of the time I'm going to run it fairly flat, maybe the treble rolled off a little bit. And I tend to use both pickups most of the time. That's the neck pickup for a bit more kind of P-bass style rawness. Bridge pickup has a bit more jazz tone. But to me the best tone is both together. So would I play any other kind of bass? Of course I would. Now I've got serious designs on buying a standard passive Fender 4-string or something. But these Yamaha basses work really well for me. I've had another 4-string TRB4 a few years ago. I had a 6-string, the TRB4II, which I then sold to Ed, bass player from Vodja Project and Sim Merchants, and he uses it all the time. But to me, I'm most happy on a 4 or maybe a 5-string, and these are home. Okay, until next time guys, take care and I'll speak to you soon.